As always, 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes and then spun in the washing machine until it's damp. The shirt has already been flipped inside out, and I've already marked the center line of the shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and finish flipping this and running the sleeves into each other and all that stuff that you do for the inside out shirts. And I do have a video listed in the descriptions if you need a video on just this part of the process. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this around. So I'm just going to do an accordion fold up the length of this. I'm going to go at a slight angle, I think. Let's see what I can do. I'll go about like that. Just making sure that one is pretty accurate before continuing. And these, I'd say it's about an inch and a half. I'm going to put a rubber band in a couple of places to hold this. It's not tight or anything, it's just there so that it doesn't come apart while I'm working on it. And try to touch up the sleeves as much as I can. That should work. Okay, I'm going to come in, and since these started at roughly an inch apart, kind of moved after that, I'm going to go ahead and go, I think 2 inches. I'm going to use sinew to tie this up, but I'm, well, assuming I can find the end. Alright, I'm going to use sinew to tie this up, but I'm not going to tie it tight. I'm pulling just tight enough to actually get it to stick. Now since this isn't pulled really tight, I'm going to go ahead and Do a bit of a tie on this end just to make sure it doesn't slip off. And then cut that loose. This little bit, I'm going to go ahead and put a rubber band on just to hold it in place, and probably going to do the same thing on the other end. Alright, off to dye. Alright, for this I'm using Chinese Red, Orange Crush, Daffodil, New Emerald Green, Cerulean Blue, and Power Berry. Let that melt through and decide where to go from there. It's been about 24 hours, so time for the washout. Alright, let's take a look. And I'll go ahead and throw that in the washing machine. So here's the finished result. It is slightly off center, it looks like. It tends to happen a little bit. It might be because I didn't center this perfectly one of the two times. But overall, works. Let's check the back real quick. Back side looks centered properly. Amazing how that works sometimes. Alright. Ended up being really bright. I think this works out pretty well for a design. There's a little bit of green right here. But let's face it, when I was doing the sawtooth pattern for the dyeing, I didn't have much room left for the blue because of for the green, because of the cerulean blue. That stuff is the consistency is much finer. It's like a flour instead of like a sugar like most of the other dyes. So I wasn't able to get it in place very much. I'm not even sure it shows through. Oh, there's a little bit. Little tiny bit shows through. And then some up here where I managed to get enough. Not necessarily in the right place, but I managed to get it in there. But I think the design works. I might do a few changes on this design and then do this again, but overall, I think it works really well. Until next time, thanks for watching.